You have to enter the studio, bro. Your phone ain't charged yet, good brother. I got 70 on. Not cross the pack. Do not cross the pack. Do not. Hey, I don't own this stuff.
That's fine.
Do not cross the pack. If you see the pack out there, just don't cross them.
Yeah, I just need to spend some time playing with this stuff. All right, what else is there rules out here in the streets?
If you see the Squeezy Boys out doing their thing, hey, that's them. Let them do their thing.
Don't get out the car.
Don't get out the car. They come to your window. No, I'm good.
That's all you got.
No, I'm good. That's what you gotta say. I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good. If they say give a what do they say? Give $1 for the hustle. I ain't got it. Come on, big homie. You got. I'm good. And pray that light turn green fast enough so you got
You got me going. You won't be attacked for responding like that. I've never had that response.
So that's rule number 4.
Rule number 4.
Okay, so we got do not cross the line when the ant boys come through. Don't
The pack.
Then we have do not
step out the car. Do not make any sudden move. And the squeeze, just say, no, I'm all right.
You gotta treat the Squeezy Boys like the police.
I'm good.
You get shot for moving wrong.
I'm good.
AKA, I'm good.
I'm good.
All right, what's rule number 3?
Rule number 3. We can go same for the Squeezy Boys. If you see a junkie or a panhandler, don't turn left. Because they're going to be right there looking at you.
No left turns in Baltimore.
Meaning your head. Don't turn your head left.
Oh, don't turn your head.
Just keep straight focused on the front of you.
Act like you don't see him.
Act like you don't see them. Because they will, come on, man. Come on, let me get it. Come on, man. That's it.
All right, that's 3.
All right.
What's 2?
Come on, Andrew. Pass what you got.
Hey, listen, when you're driving, don't get too aggressive behind the wheel. If somebody cut you off, something like that, seriously, that chasing people down, that's not what you do in 2023.
Don't chase them like
I
that.
was doing that back in the day.
All right, that was that number 2.
Don't do that.
Hold up. We got to put an honorable mention. When you order your chicken box, do not leave the chicken box store until your order is done. Don't go in and out, because then they mark you.
And stay. Oh, we're going to have a 1.5. 1.5. This is Baltimore City. I do it all the time. But folks, don't sit in your car. Do not sit in your car, have no car. I seen your post the other day. Have you sat in the car and had a long conversation? Blah, blah, blah.
That's what they get.
Hey, check this out. This is Baltimore City. Don't sit in your car. Don't sit in your car. Do not sit in your car having no conversation. I mean, I ain't having done for me, God. Thank you, God. But they will run up. So that's 1.5.
It'd be like Poetic Justice.
Yeah, they're going to get you.
You sitting at the boot in the driveway, they catch you right
Number
there.
1.
Number 1.
This is number 1. This is number 1, y'all. If you see the Virginia tags with the T's, if you see the Virginia tag with the T's on them, they ain't right. They ain't got no insurance. They ain't got no paperwork. They ain't got nothing. When they cross you off and they check your car, they still gone. So if you see a Virginia tag with the T, I think TX or TT, they will cut you straight off. They will side swipe you. Everything under the book, you be done for.
Okay. Those are the top 5 things of what not to do from to and fro transportation company. If you need, I mean, you the driver, so you be outside.
Oh,
us regular folk, you know, we go outside, inside. Yeah, so like you said, don't cross the gun line or
cross the pack. Don't cross the pack, y'all.
Don't cross the pack. Don't talk to crackheads or lean people or whatever. All right, Pastor.
What's up?
I'm going to ask you, what's your top 5 things not to do in church?
Top 5 things not to do in church. Not to have your ringer on. So that,
Okay, this is the top 5 things not to do in church. Please do not have your ringer on.
Unless it's Jesus on the main line.
That is rude. I don't want to hear humps of the bump or whatever from your phone.
Damn.
While I'm at church.
Don't hear humps in the bumps.
What else? What else? What's for?
Don't get up to go to the bathroom and leave out the sanctuary while the preach word is going on.
I'm sorry, I cannot obey that one.
You can go to the bathroom before the word come on.
I have to pee off.
You can't go to the bathroom in church?
That's not what I said.
What you say?
While he's talking, you can't go.
I'm saying while the preach word is going on, try to refrain from getting up while the preach word is going on. Like go to the bathroom before that.
Ooh, brother, I don't know about that one now. But okay.
It happens if you already had to go, you had to go. But I'm just saying,
Well, y'all hear from the pastor. Don't get up while he talking.
Oh, he gonna call you out for everybody. You in the black suit and red shirt. Where you going, bro?
Where you going tonight?
Don't worry about oppression and children or whatever like that. If you have kids in the church and they're making noise, that just means you have a live church.
You heard it live. You can bring your bad kids to the church. No, I'm just playing. Just don't hush them, because that makes more noise anyway.
Yeah.
All right, what's that, 3?
Yeah, that was 3. I gave you 3. How many you are? Everybody. So this is the thing. This is what I'm saying. That everybody don't have a 3-piece suit, or everybody don't have a stunning dress or whatever like that. But like, you can come as you are. Like when I first started going to church heavy like that, and I joined my home church millions of years ago, I had a button-down shirt, some slacks, and I had some Air Force Ones. I ain't even had no dress shoes. I ain't own a pair of dress shoes when I first started going to church.
Okay, so I got a question. Sunday's coming. You only got so much in the check. You debating, do you buy a jersey or do you buy a button-up shirt? You can only buy one.
Button-up shirt.
Button-up shirt. This man, he's a man of the Lord. Go ahead and go to, where would you suggest? K&G. Get your button-up shirt.
K&G or TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx.
What's the suit store? Over there on Racetown Road. Yeah, not DSW. What's the suit store over there? I've been there two times.
I don't know that one.
Oh, go see the suit store on Racetown Road.
Tell them 11. What's it called?
Tell them DJ Hutchie sent you.
Racetown or what?
And they will get you a
right
free
there,
pair of socks.
Right as soon as you get off the exit. Not going the Target way, going the other way.
Ain't never been in that store.
Dang, you ain't been there? You gotta get that. They get you that suit. Man, when I had my little 40th dinner, had me a nice suit, and they tailored it. Had my shirt, they tailored the shirt. Yeah, it got me right.
Okay, Hutch.
He talking about the Italians.
Okay.
No, that's a real what's called though.
He might be the leader of the pack on the low.
What that was for?
No.
I think that was. Yeah, that's for. One more.
What, church?
Yeah, pastor's giving us 5 things not to do.
Oh, not to do.
Yes, in the church.
I'm gonna say not to do. If you're a preacher, this is just coming from me. You gotta have a little tune with you now. You gotta have a little tune. If you singing, if you trying to sing over the choir and hands up, lifted for you trying to sing a little something, you're trying to bring the money to the people. You gotta have a little something. I mean, this is my book, y'all. This is my book. You gotta have a little something.
Gotta hit with the I need thee, I need thee.
Oh, okay, he might be all right in this church.
All right. If we know that we have a substance abuse issue, don't get in line for the wine and bread. Don't do it. Don't break your sobriety. I know the Lord said, don't do it. That's just my thing.
Shout out to Blind, both of mine. We do great things.
I like grape juice.
Shout out. I don't know what the church is called, but they about to do a big mass, they're about to do a big mass Damn. What's the dip called?
Oh, a baptism?
Big mass baptism of the West Side Shopping Center. I think this weekend.
Okay, that's what's up.
Interesting. You got number one?
Huh?
Did you have number one?
What was number one?
Of all time, do not do this.
Y'all ever gone to the 7 Last Words?
The who?
You ever gone to 7 Last Words?
No,
Good. So on Good Friday they have a 7 Last Word service, or whatever, and it's be 7 different preachers, and they each preach one of the last words of Jesus. Usually that preacher come with their church, so all the churches would be in one place. So we do that, and that's his version. Me, when I get invited to the 7 Last Words, I stay for the whole thing. But you got some people, unless you've been invited to preach numerous places at the same time, courtesy would be stay there for the whole time. Don't go there and then preach your word and then leave after that.
So basically,
that sounds like a when you going to go perform.
Yeah.
You wait for your turn. You do your thing, and then all your people leave behind you.
Yeah.
That sounds like when a host got all the people on the live, and when they leave, nobody show up to the show. Dang, I'm about to preach now.
All right. Top 5 things not to do while riding the 360. Number 5. If you are too drunk, please don't get up there acting a fool, breaking my stuff, and then be looking at me crazy when I'm like, you shouldn't do that. What else we going on today? Oh, number 4. Please, people, do not walk away with my props. I paid for those props. I know it's hot in here, but my fan says slay, and I paid $25 for it. So if you walk away with my fan and pocket it, I am at a loss of $25. That ain't right. I mean,
that ain't right.
The next person can't use it. And if you hot, you need to tell the person why you get a venue that's hot. That's ridiculous.
Because it ain't your fault.
So that's 3. Let's see what else. 3. Yes, people. Yes, I am fat. I've had several chubby folks on there at one time. But if you know you don't get another person like that on there and be jumping. People be jumping on there like it ain't nothing.
Well, I would have some direct rules. No jumping. You can do a little hip movement.
Yes, but I'm talking about full-fledged jumping. Like she asking me, does this thing break?
She want to pay the money.
So 2 more. The next one is please control your kids. Everybody want to sue these days, but if the arm is spinning around, I'm watching this, I don't have enough time if your child runs up on it to stop the arm. And you be looking at me like it's my fault, but you should have been watching your child. Rule number 1. Please, no disrespect. I love you all, but I have a small black business. My price is my price. I know you don't understand the work that goes into it, but I spend a lot of time doing templates, making your uploads, making your videos. So please, I expect to be paid accordingly. And at your event, I should not have to track you down for the rest of my money. That's rude. There you have it, the 5 things about 360 and everybody's business in here. Now, what we want to talk about?
We ain't talking about the business. I thought we were talking about we talking about the business.
I mean, yours was the business, but after it goes around, I gotta make it fresh. But you want to talk about?
I would say for yours also don't put your arm out while the thing is spinning.
Oh, they do that all the time. Point. See, I ain't mad at them. Continue to pay me in book.
But for anybody's business though, and I hate that we got to say black business. I had to go on somebody's post the other day because they want to talk about black business. First of all, everybody ain't from the same tree. So your whatever happened with you and that person don't have nothing to do with anybody else's small business. Let's just say small business.
Okay.
So when you're dealing with a small business, their rules is their rules, their price is their price. I'm not competing with Walmart, I'm not competing with Target, or in my case, I'm not competing with Greyhound, Metro, MTA, any of them people. I'm not competing with them. So my business is I go door to door. Greyhound not taking you from your house to New York to their house.
The Greyhound station for that.
You know what I'm saying? So
and they be pissy.
Right. So if the price is the price, you know what I'm saying? If the price is the price. I got a lot of parents that ask me this year, "Oh, you going up?" Yeah, I gotta go up because cost of living ain't coming down. Also, got to get the staff, adequate enough to take y'all children. Now, none of my children is bad for to and fro transportation. We don't play that. We don't do no bad kids. We got a lot of sleepy kids, but we don't do no bad kids. But like Mr. Six said, his price is the price. When you go out here and you purchase your equipment, you purchase your vehicles or whatever case you got to purchase, and it gets ruined,
you're going to pay for it.
Who's responsible? You know what I'm saying? So let's be real. Now, I got a contract that says if you do such and such, you got to pay that money. It is what it is. But again, the price is the price. If you feel like my services is good, then you ain't got no problem. Sometimes you gotta tell people, hey, I'm not gonna tell them. I'm not gonna tell nobody a tip, but come on now.
Did you have anybody that didn't come back because of the price hike?
Nope. I got all new kids. I got not all new kids. I got a whole bunch of new children. Like I ain't never seen them before. I ain't never talked to them. I never dealt nothing with them. But I got a lot of returns too. A matter of fact, I seen somebody yesterday. So I be liking when I be outside and like, hey, Mr. To and Fro. They might not know me, but they know. They probably never seen my face, but they know who I am. Hey, Mr. To and Fro. It's like I feel like a celebrity sometimes.
Okay.
The price is the price, y'all. The price is the price. Whether it be 360 transportation, however. Even when you get into these churches, if the pastor preaching a good word, I ain't gonna say tip the man, but damn, give to the benevolent fund, the roof, the radiator, the something. Give it to their fund, man. So
To be honest, being that you go to school and you pay for your degree and stuff like that. If you get to the point of reverend doctor and stuff like that, it is a price thing or whatever like that. Maybe if I come to your church and I'm just
I know that, but
that they give 100, or if it's like reverend doctor, they might give up to like 250.
I mean, that's good. I mean, you should support. I mean, you should. Hey, I mean, I ain't gonna call preaching like a gig, or comedy show, or
they do work.
But they working. They up there. They gotta study their stuff. You basically save the souls.
You gotta write that thing down, and like being not being a politician, but how politicians have to speak all those speeches. I mean, you gotta say speech every week.
So like Six said, the price is the price. Yesterday's price might not be yesterday's price. Last year's price not be last year's price. But if I give you a price, don't say, "Damn, for real." Let me go start this up. Or don't like for me. I don't care. Yeah, I talked to you. I talked to Andrew. You gave me your number. I don't give a goddamn. So for me, I'm like, who's Andrew?
You gonna play it like that?
Yeah, I do that all the time. Who's such and such?
Look here. If Six refers somebody, please do not say.
Oh, I will. Who's that?
That's fucked up.
Because they looking for something. If you can't come, you gonna come. My slogan this year. My slogan this year in my small business is: if it's for me, it's for me. If it's for me, it's for me. This year I'm not chasing nobody down. I'm not about to catch no heart attack, no stroke behind this. And honestly, y'all, having a small business is hard as shit, especially if you ain't got no job. I've been at the point right now where I'm ready to go get a job. I had me an interview the other day. It was weird, but I ain't gonna say I dressed up. I wore like a polo, some black pants, and some I wore some Gucci sneakers. They probably was like, this nigga he don't leave no job. Why is he here? But I'm at the point right now that fuck this small business. Cause these people out here. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't never been no hater. I don't care what nobody doing in the other lanes. I don't care what nobody doing in their business, right? But I seen the weekend. Not the celebrity. I don't want to say the guy's name, but he had a weekend in Houston. And when I say the turnout this guy had, when I say the turnout, people traveling from Baltimore, people traveling from New York, from Philly, even the party that I did translation for. People said they was coming from Richmond. So my thing is with people is, y'all support who y'all want to support. So when y'all talk about black business, don't say black business. Just say that business right there wasn't for me. Or that business wasn't where it was at. Don't put us all in one no barrel. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. So, you know, at the end of the day, the price is the price.
And with that being said, on the 3rd, what's happening?
Oh, this is the 3rd coming out, huh? Well, this is Labor Day weekend, y'all, and this is going to be the first and last crab feast. This will be the first and the last crab feast that will be ever given by To and Fro Transportation. Sunday, September the 3rd, 2 to 6 p.m. 2 to 6 p.m. Hosted by Lil Black, the CEO from 92Q. Sponsored by To and Fro Transportation. With music, DJ Amsterdam. Special guest, DJ Hutchie. We will have crabs by Damon Curry. I've talked to Damon. He will have large and I believe medium. The price, people, for the meal is $75. Crabs with the meal is $75.
What about the folks who don't eat crabs?
Non-crab eaters, $40. If you only want to eat crabs, $60. If you only want to just eat the meal, like I said, $40. Good folks, I've been promoting this thing since May. Nobody that's black, I believe, again, if you're not popular, they will not go on your Eventbrite. So, prayerfully, hopefully, a lot of people will show up at the door.
What is the meal for the non?
The meal consists of, hold on, y'all, because I've been getting this question. I had to have a menu that I had to create on my own, but I also was the chef. What's my chef name? She's the truth too. I just call her Rhonda, but let me see what her
Chef Rhonda.
Let me see what her chef name is real quick, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all her name real quick. Well, her business is Q Cakes and Catering.
Shout out to them.
So shout out to them. And on this menu, we will have. She said Supreme. We off?
We off what? No, we're not off. I'm sending something.
We will have Supreme House Salad, crab double eggs. I ain't never heard of this one before, but I can't wait to try it. Seafood Italian pasta salad, fried chicken, meatballs, grilled kielbasa sausage, steamed shrimp, fried and grilled fish, sweet corn on the cob. I don't know what brains, potatoes, or onions are, but they're gonna have that. And grilled broccoli and peppers. So we have a little variety of everything for you all.
Who's the soda sponsored by?
Soda? I don't know. I think the chef bringing the drinks, but if not,
can you bring liquor?
So I got I don't want y'all jumping out here. No, we're not doing that. We got vendors. Vendors will be in the house. Vendors will be in the house on Sunday, September 3rd. Sunday, September 3rd, we have a few vendors that will be in the building, y'all. Give me 1 minute, because we got some. Well, once again, DJ Armstrong, Amsterdam will be in the building. Where my vendors list at? So we have Tipsy Sips. Tipsy Sips been promoting since day one. So if you want to get your sip on, Tipsy Sips will be in the building. We got Cosmic Treats. If you don't know what Cosmic Treats are, that's what thing is going to take you to the moon.
Yeah, I need a small percentage for this commercial that I made up.
You ain't making the commercial.
I did. What you talking about?
You
did like yo.
You should have read it. You read it.
I don't do that, man.
Who else we got? We got a couple of vendors, man. Let me see who else we got on the vendors list. I might have to do this real quick so I can. Let me do this real quick so I can. No, we ain't coming in hot. We ain't coming in hot. I'm gonna have to do this real quick so I can tell you who's really on there.
Will there be some transportation for people in this?
If you want transportation, you call me 443-255-1783. We also gonna have some just some regular. We have a hookah person. A hookah person will be in there.
Okay.
So if y'all want to get y'all hookah on, a hookah person will be in there. We're gonna have regular desserts.
Is there a dress code?
No, come as Pastor said, come as you are. Somebody just hit me the other day. I don't know what they do. But they that's another vendor as well. That will be in the building. But yeah, vendors will be in the building. Food will be there. Crabs will be there. If you want to drink, the drink vendor will be there.
Desserts will be there. I believe also the chef will have some type of cake. She will have some little honey rolls or whatever she said. You know, one thing for sure, I'm not a crab person at all. I was given this idea, so I don't know how crabs is supposed to be, but they say this guy is the truth. They say he's the truth, so y'all go ahead and come out and enjoy. Bring your family. It's so crazy because I've been posting again since May, and the other day my mother, here she go. What is that thing? You still doing that thing, that feast, that crab thing? Yeah, I sent it to y'all. Well, you never sent a reminder. People, why do I have to send a reminder? I post every day, and like I told her, I said, look, if I'm going out of town and I don't tell you, if something happened in my life and I don't tell you, your folks tell you all that. So I'm not understanding why they ain't tell you that I'm still having a crab feast. So yes, I'm still having a crab feast. Janicia is the one who's doing a slight decorations because you can't really decorate for this crab feast. I feel like I'm being interviewed, Pastor. What you think? Yeah,
that's
my style.
But yeah, she does the Doris J Floral is her company. You know, so if you want to have some type of, you know, your wedding design or whatever case may be, or whatever, you know, flowers and all that crap, go ahead and holler at her. Once again, the 360 folks won't be there with their 360, but they'll be there. So I think they'll be there. They say they'll be there. Who knows? But holler at them, you know, if you want to get a card or something. If not, maybe he'll give me some cards to get you. I don't know. Pastor don't never come to my shit, so I don't know. But he the pastor.
What?
Yeah. Oh, you can't. Well, you was working at the Christmas thing, so that don't count. That don't count for working shit. So y'all looking for a church or something? Maybe you can give y'all some direction in the church. I believe Toy will be there, and she got Mimi's edible arrangements. So you know,
I'm gonna try to show up Sunday.
Well, I'm going to say that I will not be there this Sunday.
I told y'all.
No,
I'm gonna try to show up.
The man told me they said he was gonna be. I wasn't paying attention to him about 2 weeks ago, you know, because I don't, you know. Let me tell you something about me. I ain't stopping nobody's money at all. Hey, it is what it is. I would never stop nobody's money. That's not gonna be a date. But I do got somebody who's having some transportation that day. They wanted the little baby concert, but I don't have to drive it, so I'll be there.
Holla at my man. He can hook it up with the party bus.
Oh yeah, we got the
you
party
can
bus.
get the party bus to the crab feast
before it goes to Florida, y'all. Before this party bus goes to Florida. Before this party bus goes to Florida.
We are losing a Baltimore staple.
This is what I'm planning on doing, y'all. But once again, No, I'm just going to send it to ball. I'm going to send it to Florida because.
What kind of deal you working out?
I mean, I got my family there, so I mean, I'm just gonna have to and fro in the South. So it's either gonna go to Florida or it's gonna go to Curacao or St. Martin. Either one of them. So let's get up out of here, y'all. Let's get up out of here. It's gonna be getting out of here soon.
What about the party bus? No, not the party bus. The game truck.
That's another situation. Nobody wanted to buy it. I thought Sis was gonna buy it by now. He could have put it on his whole, you know. But I got a question for y'all, good people. I got a question for God. Is anybody even listening to us?
No, we're just talking.
Saying one question, I sent it to you.
No, I didn't get it. Send it to me?
Yeah.
On my text?
Yeah.
Oh, why you didn't just say what it was?
Because I couldn't read the text and show the thing. I'm using my phone to show the thing.
All right. You and your significant other share private parts. Do y'all have access to each other's phones?
You share private parts.
I don't know.
It's a girl thing. Well, Hutch, your answer is the only one that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we already talked about this. I don't share no phone.
That was definitely the talk.
I ain't sharing no phone. I ain't sharing no
party.
I ain't sharing no location. I ain't sharing none of that.
So there you have it from Hutch. What is your take on sharing location and phones?
My wife has my the password to my phone. She can lock it to go into my phone anytime. The location, I don't use location because I don't like that having that on because it drains my phone battery.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm the tiebreaker. I don't like it because it feels wild and invasive. And it's like, damn, dog, I gave you everything. Like, you need, if I were to go to the store, the ring store, and purchase you a new ring or something, you click on the location and there's my big surprise. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's like when, I'm not going to say when you're being watched, or it just, they feel safer when they have your location. But at the same time, I just feel like it's wild and invasive. Now, I will say my wife does have my location. Didn't want it to happen for a long time, and then some shit happened, and now
for safety.
Yeah, we call it for safety. But I mean, it's just it feels like an electrical jail. You know what I'm saying? And your phone is so important to you. And this is the thing. When women go searching, I can understand if you go through the phone and you look for girl names or you look for whatever. But then, people like to read your whole conversation. I feel like that part is rude and invasive.
So, having said that, I think that that's the other side of it. Like, I don't go on my wife's phone for that reason. I don't want to be invasive, and I don't want to be privy to conversations that I'm not supposed to be privy to or whatever. Like, it's just like I'm a pastor, and I may have some conversations with congregants that they don't want shared with everybody else. My wife counsels people, her friends and stuff like that, and she don't want whatever she talks to her girlfriends about to be privy to me because it's not none of my business.
Yeah. It's very invasive. I'm talking about, like, I can understand if you're like on a limit with it, like you scroll fast. But when somebody goes in
and looking at each text,
reads from a conversation from this person or that person, that's feels damn near nosy.
That's OD.
Yeah. Old stuff, new stuff.
Well, my whole thing is this, right? Why do people need to go on other people's phones anyways? Why do people need to go search comments? Why do people need to search posts? Why? Like, my whole thing is, what is the purpose of going through somebody's shit? Mm-hmm. For what? Somebody posts something, they all in this shit. You let your spouse hold your phone, or you hold their phone, You say, look, you can look at this. They going through the whole. Why?
I get what you're saying. Why I do all that? It's a bit much.
Why I do all that? It makes no sense to me at all. It makes no sense to me at all. What is the purpose?
You always say that if you go looking for stuff, you're going to find it.
Why are you looking for stuff, though?
It has a double meaning. Like, first off, why are you looking for stuff? And then, two, like, if it's on your mind that, yeah, something's going on, I feel something going on, and then it's not even what it is, but it's just that you making something out of nothing. You know what I mean?
Don't look for nothing. What for what? For what?
Okay.
What's the purpose of looking for something? You look for shit to hurt your own feelings. I learned this at a young age. A real young age. When you look for shit, you will get your own feelings hurt. I don't look for nothing. I don't go under nobody post looking at who liked it. I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't doing it. You hurt your own feelings. And back to I believe the question. Did you ask the question last week about why? I think I was last week. What was the question? About the truth. The truth will set you free. Yo, people always want to say, just tell me the truth. I ain't gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, we did have a discussion.
Yeah.
He said they don't really want the truth when they said
nobody wants the truth. So while y'all sitting there talking about what was the question again? About your cell phone?
Location and all.
The location and all. For what?
Yeah. If these people were personal investigators, they'd be rich.
Is there any comments on it? Or you didn't?
They want to be personal investigators for bullshit.
Yeah.
You want to be a personal investigator to hurt your own feelings. Nah, I ain't doing it.
And some things can be misconstrued.
Very much.
But you, at the point that is misconstrued, you don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah, because you already got it in your mind made up. People be having shit in their mind made up about another person that ain't even doing shit. That's just chilling. They got their mind already made up about that person because that's what they want to have their mind made up about.
Well, thank you, Shayna. I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. It was a good question.
So my question is, damn. What's my question, y'all? I got my question. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my question. Let me get my question real quick. So, hold on. So my question today. Now, of course, it's a stolen question. It is what it is, but whatever. So my question: is it and what is the word I use? I don't want to say red flag. Is it not a turn off? And what's the other one? I put it on the post. I put it in the post. I'm in the group today on the group page. Whatever. I can say red flag, turn off. If your spouse or whoever you dating had a tattoo of their ex, that they don't want to remove it
or get covered up.
Or get covered up. Is that a deal breaker? That's the one. Is that a deal breaker?
I'm not calling it a deal breaker, because I mean, there's certain shit that I'm just stern about, like, that I don't want to do. I mean, what, you gonna get it removed? You gonna get it covered up?
I mean, so y'all got wives. See, because I ain't married, I can't say like Yeah, my girl, because what if we break up? So if your wife had a name or a face tattooed on her back, you try to rub lotion on that nigga face, that nigga Dave, you hit it from the back, you see that nigga staring back at you. I mean, that ain't crazy, y'all.
Yeah, that's wild. Ain't nobody gonna have that extra space on them, yo.
I mean, there's people who got tattoos.
A name, sure.
Does Faith have like big on her titties?
I think it's big. I think she got it covered though. I think.
Is that disrespectful to the league great?
What you mean? I don't know. I mean, I don't know because I mean, I wouldn't want you to be. I wouldn't. I mean, the only thing I seen on a girl body before,
Germ, not
was on her ass. It said tasty.
Okay.
I ain't never seen no man name. I mean, I've dealt with somebody who had a name on them. They got it covered, but
generally they probably like to get it covered themselves.
I wouldn't tell them to get it covered, but I'd be like, nah. I mean, we married now. You got
by the time marriage comes, it's probably covered.
Peter on the ass.
Now the question is, would you pay for her to get this tattoo covered?
No. Why should I have to?
You don't have to, but would you?
No. It should be your choice. It should be that you wanted to do this because it was disrespectful. I mean, I'd say disrespectful, but you married now. You got Peter's ass.
Peter's ass.
You got that on your stomach. Peter with an arrow going down.
Your tattoo is a slippery slope, dog. Because sometimes when things drop and them cherries look like bananas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that joint is a slippery slope. So when you get a tattoo, make sure you know what's gonna happen later. Make sure it's something worth. That is why I never got a tattoo, because I was like, I don't have nothing worth to put on my body for the rest of my life.
I just don't want nobody. I don't want nobody to mess me up. No regrets, no regrets. I asked for a Harley, gave me a little pedal bike.
Yo,
that's your body, man. That's it. That's it for the rest of your time. Like,
and also, yo, when I was at the age of getting a tattoo like that, I was too deep with it. Like, I was like, yo, I need like a big ass family tree with everybody's name on it. If I got that joint, yo, I was so stupid as shit right now, dog.
Right.
Like, that back ain't hitting like it used to. Yeah.
Right. But even like in middle school, I forgot, it was a boy, he could draw his ass off. I used to just have him drawing shit every day. I'm gonna get this tattoo. I'm gonna get that tattoo. Cause he just drawing the shit. I ain't got no tattoos.
I ain't none either.
Well, I guess that's one thing we all have in common. We don't have any tattoos. Now, my wife definitely tells me that we don't have to get a ring because I don't wear my ring. So,
you don't wear your ring.
I mean, I don't like. It feels restricted. Though. I mean, not restricted like that because I noticed it says this thing.
Can't get like a necklace put around your neck.
I think I probably could, but jewelry and stuff like I don't like it too much. I don't know why.
So what you do with it?
Oh, my rings?
Yeah.
Oh, I got like a bag in my bedroom somewhere.
So you leave your ring in your bedroom every day.
Well, that's the thing. I had a whole bunch of rings and stuff like that. Now, maybe if I got like something super diamond-y or whatever, but then again, after a while, I wouldn't want to wear it. Like, I am a creature of OD till I don't want it no more. So, like, if I like a certain shirt, I'll buy all those, and then one day I'll just wake up and be like, yo, I don't really like these. And I'll just buy something else. Just like, I literally have a large collection of Jordans. I never wear any of those.
That's your wedding ring, though.
I'm not a jewelry person. I got chains, watches, everything. I just don't wear it. I don't like.
When you wear your Jordans?
Huh?
When you wear your Jordans?
I don't really care for them, but they just art now.
Yeah, retros.
I got retros. I got a whole bunch of stuff.
So your wife don't mind you not wearing a ring?
I mean, she would like me to, but I just don't like the feeling of it. Especially, number one, especially, I'm going to say with rings, feeling fat. I put it on, and then in my mind, no matter what, I just feel like I can't get it off. And I don't want to ever be in that situation where maybe it grew a little bit and the ring stuck and then my hands swelled up. It's just like I don't like wearing chains and stuff no more either.
I wear my chains every day. One come from my father, one I bought. This bracelet I wear every day because it come from my father. I wear it every day. I sleep in them. I sleep in these.
That's how I used to be. I used to sleep with it, but
I sleep in this shit.
One day it's just like, I don't know. But I mean, it's your family heirloom at this point for the chain and the things that came from your dad.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it.
So if you ain't wear your ring, how would Shannon feel?
She wouldn't like it. I mean, I've never not worn my ring before.
So let me ask you, as a pastor, what does the ring really symbolize? Besides the flash?
The what?
Flash?
What does the ring represent besides the flash?
What you mean flash?
Like
The
being
gold,
flashy.
the diamond.
Oh, okay. Just
What carat?
Somebody I love or whatever. I don't have all that on mine. I don't have like a expensive ring. It's tungsten. It was probably like $80.
Do you feel like the ring really represents love?
I feel like it do. I don't like I said, mine's not real flashy. I don't have like diamonds and stuff like that on my ring. It's just a ring. It just says
So if you put it on your right hand, would it still represent love?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, it's like we when people get married, they put all this. You gotta wear your ring. What is that showing? It's like a goddamn GPS thing on your leg, a home monitor.
I would rather get the tattoo.
So let me ask you this question, not to put no jinx on y'all. So what if you get divorced? Now you got a tattoo ring.
It's a ring and it's a tattoo. I mean, I don't know. I don't really. I guess I would say love and marriage is what you make of it. Like a tattoo ring or any ring, it's not gonna make it better or worse. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But to appease her, instead of wearing the jewelry, I'd rather get the tattoo. But when I do get a tattoo, I want it to be something dope and artsy. So I have spent time looking at tattoos, like the little, if she get one half of the heart and you get the other half. But I want something dope like that to me. I don't know.
So it has to be on your ring finger? Why can't it be on your
No,
arm?
but you can probably get something dope. Like I want something that matches, but has like something artistic to it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I would do like a king and queen tattoo of some sort, like in a weird place.
I just wouldn't get nothing that will, if something goes left, it reminds me of them.
Oh, you're gonna have your memories, and that's it. I mean, the memories is gonna be there.
I don't want no tattoo ring though.
But the memories, regardless, good or bad, it's gonna be there. It's gonna come up every day. Like when you go to pay that mortgage. Now, I will say the weird thing is when you see the other person after it's over, that's definitely gonna be weird.
Why would you be seeing them?
Walking through the mall.
What I need to be in the mall for?
I mean, anyway, y'all might got the same friends. Speaking of that, that's what happened to Scrappy and Bambi the other day, and she was definitely out, like in her thought clothes, because you could see her whole butt cheek at the bottom. But, you know,
I think some of the marriages on them Love and Hip Hop should be phony and fake anyways.
that's what they say about that one girl, Mina, and not Mina, whatever her name is, in Safari.
Erica Mena?
Nah, he dating this other girl. The Spanish girl that used to have the fro, but now she got her hair done.
Oh, you did? I thought she had a baby with somebody else.
She did, but now her and Safari was dating, but I think it's over now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get into that dumbass shit. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop no more. But anyways, I mean,
what happened to make you feel like this towards a relationship?
make me feel like what?
like kind of pessimistic.
You married. So didn't go well.
I wouldn't say it didn't go well. I mean, I'm not here to like. Okay, even like when you date somebody, you gotta walk on eggshells, and you know what I'm saying. Even if you're doing right, you still wrong. Even if you know something has happened in the past, I hate when people hold shit over you. You know what I'm saying? Like things have happened, move on. If you ain't that person no more, don't keep on holding that thing over that person.
You just want to, in situations, you just want to be yourself, and I feel like you had to be somebody that you not try to.
I just want somebody who is fun, who you ain't gotta be all. I don't know. I mean, it's just hard to me. Like I'm not. I mean, it is like a ring. A ring don't mean shit to me. The paperwork don't mean shit to me. I can say I'm married to Jane Doe right now. Who's to say that our love ain't real because we ain't go to the front of people and announce the shit? Because we ain't put on no show for nobody? Because we ain't got the paperwork? What the fuck does that mean? I think people take these symbols, you know, I mean, as we've seen, I'm sure a lot of people seen the movie The Ten Commandments, when they was throwing the gold in the fire pit to you know, worship that golden, what was the golden bull? What was it? Golden calf. People take these things and they so gun-ho about the shit and they still fucking whoever else. So what it matter? What you need to get married for? To fuck somebody else for? So I ain't gonna say that. You know, don't get me wrong. The college words you use, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about anyways, but I might not be that thing. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, I just really want to be like a free spirit. Sometimes you get in the point where you want to be lonely, and well, sometimes you want to be with somebody, but sometimes you want to be a free spirit. I don't want nobody asking no questions, none of that type of shit.
Yo, when it comes down to like marriage, being selfish to yourself or them being selfish or just the whole situation, you never know what is happening on both sides no matter what. I remember watching a video the other day. This girl said she had a perfectly great man, but she was cheating on because she got
too perfect.
Yeah. Or like, and that's crazy. Like you
I've heard that before though.
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
It's just like a gumbo pot. You never know what anybody really wants. And truthfully, can you really be yourself? And do you even remember what really being yourself is? Like
you gotta change, man. You gotta change in these relationships. And I think it's more men changing to appease these women.
I mean, I would like to.
And these is my facts. This is how I feel.
Oh, we got somebody. Wims was here. Hey, Dove, I'm back here now. Okay.
What's up, Wims? But it's like men gotta be. I asked a woman the other day, and I probably asked on here. I might have asked on here. I don't know. But if the man is the protector and the provider, what's the job of the woman? Nobody can answer this question for me.
One of the jobs of the woman is supposed to be the homemaker.
I can make my own home. So what you saying? I don't need nobody to cook for me. The way the world is set up now, I don't need nobody to cook for me. I can order out every night. I can do what I want to do. So what? So be honest, like, okay, so you saying the homemaker. So we ain't got no kids. What she doing at the house?
You still gonna make a home without kids?
I just asked you, so what you doing at the house?
Cleaning the house, you know.
You can't clean your house?
Not clean my house.
Oh, all right, so what else you doing? Because I need to know the definition. Because what to me is like this. People harp on what the man's supposed to be doing, what the man's supposed to be doing. If the man is a leader, then the woman become a follower. The fuck is the woman supposed to be doing?
Do we think that this is a case of the times? 20 years ago, I don't think these things would have been an issue
at all, because the man went out to work. It was like 20 years, probably more than 20 years, but the man went out to work. The woman be in the house, like you said, cleaning and cooking and this, that, and third. When the man came home, even if he had 20 bitches outside, that food was in the oven.
This is a case of
waiting,
where technology, it was made to fix lives and have fun, but in certain places it ruins lives. Like, if there was no social media, the game wouldn't have been played like this.
No. Social media has fucked up a lot of relationships.
So the question is social media, is the risk worth the reward? So, like, there's several people who found family members they ain't even fuck with for it. But there's also several people who temptation was placed in their way, and they fall subdued to it. So is social media worth it? And is there a way that we can dial it back and make things the way that it used to be? I don't really think it is. It's a new world out there.
It is.
And a lot of things are changing, and it's changing rapidly. And a lot of us, including myself, are old people that sometimes you can't always teach the dog new tricks. And our views are our views, but all they probably doing is kind of waiting for us to die out, and then it'll be somebody with those idealistic views waiting to take over. So, I mean, we done. I guess in rap form they say the last of the real niggas. So this is where we're at.
I just feel like with social media and followers, not even on social media, people who want to follow and be people they're not, it's like you ain't got no winner. You got to be with the Joneses. You got to be the Joneses. So you got to be we 5 years ago, people wasn't getting BBLs like they getting that shit now. They getting BBLs like they buying new panties, new asses, new breasts. People wasn't doing cosmetic surgery. Black people wasn't doing cosmetic surgery many years ago. If you had a fine face and a flat ass, you just make that shit work.
Yeah, but now prices are coming down on everything. And Instagram models is a thing.
Now you got a fine face. You think your face ain't fine? You got to motherfucker make that shit finer.
I mean, look at the bad part about it is we're all men here, so it's gonna come off like we're being haters.
But, I know, because you got men who out there getting the knee surgery to make them taller.
Yeah. You
got some men, Drake and them, who getting abs. Or
they bald and they putting the hair.
Yeah, putting the hair in there. So what's the boy name who went to jail? Tory. Safari. How you get a whole new permanent hairline?
I'm more concerned with the taller in the knees.
The taller shit. Imagine you outside, you walking, and your shit just come out because you had the surgery. Everybody's not meant to be skinny. Everybody's not meant to be fat. Everybody's not meant to be short. Everybody's not meant to be tall. Everybody is different. You get on the Instagram, and my thing like with Lil' Kim, nothing was wrong with Kimberly Jones. Nothing was wrong with her. Mm-hmm. Definitely. You had these surgeries at a young age, and you start to grow into it, and the surgery started to go a little wrong. Back in the day, of course, with the breast implants was the silicone and all that shit. That shit was leaking and all this shit. The ass was leaking and all. Come on now, like you damaging your body. But everything is changing. If you're a man, you can't eat a banana a certain way. You can't eat a hot dog a certain way. You can't express yourself. You can't tell a woman or tell somebody how you feel. If you saying this, that's bad. You can't be a man. Like being a man, Being a man now is basically a stone cold killer, a nigga that don't talk.
I think
that's being a man now.
I think the craziest thing is you can't holler at a woman, or like even at work. Like a lot of relationships came out of the workplace. That is like sexual harassment, but then it's like, how do we procreate? Or
you wanna know why? Social media. Go in the inbox.
There's a lot of people with a lot of inboxes, yo.
Get in the inbox. That's what the world we living in now. Get in the inbox.
Going down there.
So everything that's happening on the internet is what's popping in people's life right now. The way people talk.
So, question: have you ever really bagged anything out of an inbox?
No. Like I don't even know how to even really I don't even know how to go on somebody's inbox like, hey, what you gonna say? Hey, how you doing?
Oh no. We need to do a show. We need to have some young people in here and they talk about how it goes.
Yeah, because if you ask a woman how you doing, they think it's like, I'm telling you, whatever you do nowadays as a man, that shit is faggy. That shit is that's weird. These motherfuckers are this shit like, I'm 42 years old. I don't know. I never knew that expressing yourself or saying something or asking somebody a question was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, as a man, you can't do nothing. Nothing at all. You can't say certain shit. Pause. Everything's fucking pause. What the fuck you mean? I'm telling you, like
it's a new world.
You can't. If you trying to do right in your life, that nigga, that nigga was fucked up. You was doing some fucked up shit. You can't turn that life around. You can't be a different guy no more. You can't do that shit no more. No.
So, is it the world has really changed, or we've grown up to that point? So, let's say back in the 80s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rappers like Run DMC was wearing tight pants.
Right.
Then the 90s came and the real baggy pants came and Mom Dukes was like, that looks crazy. It's stupid. Da-da-da-da-da. Have we gotten to that point?
Have I got back to a point where I said that wearing tight stuff is weird? Or crazy?
Just talking about the times changed and people just weren't able to go with the times. Or has it changed that dramatically that it's really, really that bad? Or are we just getting the age where we're grumpy old men?
Nah, because I can't say we grumpy old men. I see this shit every day. Like, I talk to people, I see this shit. You can't to be a man, like I said, it's like you have to be this hard, calm back, non-talking, just give the money, don't ask no questions. If a question is asked, you better answer that shit. If you this, that, and third, you can't do that as a man. The world has now turned into what you can and cannot do. And for things that we could do before, we can't do them no more.
Not acceptable.
It's not acceptable. Like you said, if you're in the workplace and you find somebody attractive, you got to tiptoe around and try to figure out how can I say that this person is attractive and how can I say, hey, can I take you out? Because if I say the wrong thing, it's a Me Too movement. We on the HR. We going to EEOC. We going to all these places. You can't do none of this shit no more. Even in school, the kids, you can't do this, you can't do that no more. I'm not going to promote this for the kids. I know y'all just getting back to school. When I was in the 5th grade, and, back then, the kids, they wasn't developed like how they are now. So when you was in the 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, and you seen a girl with titties, you be like, what the fuck? It was a big deal in my age group, and you wanted to touch them. And everything was all good, you know what I'm saying? Like what was the game? Hide and go freak, hide and go whatever.
Hide and go get it.
All that shit was cool. Now, shit, eel. You know what I'm saying? We got bathrooms with 2 bodies on it. You can go into any bathroom now. You can go into this bathroom now. Like all this shit is like it's different to me. Like, so I'm not. I don't want to say I'm a grumpy old man. I guess, like you say, back in the day, your parents were saying this was crazy or this is that. So maybe I'm there now, but I can't get with the point where if I go into a bathroom, a woman could be in there, they could do what they want. A man could go into the woman's bathroom, as you have identified such and such, or if you're a man, you can't ask a question because it's frowned upon. You can't eat a hot dog because you eating a glizzy, you a glizzy monster. You gotta break the banana. You know what I'm saying? You gotta break the banana down. Pause shit. All this stuff is like, you know what I'm saying?
So you saying you can't wrong started it? No, I'm just joking.
All I'm saying is like, how do we get back to normalcy? Like, how do we get back to this is my lady and I can ask her a question without being, oh, you want some faggy shit.
Did they say that?
There's women out here now that say that, yeah. Oh. Or if you too good or too nice, they want is some rough niggas. They will I just give me nigga who just going just whatever.
So they had 3 kids and I'm falling.
It's just a different world that we living in, and I guess I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't get it, and I don't understand it.
But at the same time, is that the same thing that your parents said about the world that we were living in?
Maybe, but it was. I can say back then, a man was the man, a woman was the woman. We ain't had to, you know what I'm saying? All that other shit. Difference. We ain't had to worry about going into no man's bathroom, a woman's bathroom, and seeing this, that, and the third other person. You ain't never seen no, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff was a lot of stuff that when I was coming up was covered. You know what I'm saying? Like, say if my mother had a date or whatever, she was dating a nigga.
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. He wouldn't be coming in the house with, you know what I'm saying, in the daytime or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The nigga had to be at the house before the kid got up, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff is different now. Nowadays, you got women out here, they introduce their kids to Mike, Tim, Ralph, Bobby, Mickey, Mike.
Right away.
Lil Timmy, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shit different now, though. Like, I don't know, man.
What I'm saying, everything now puts you in HR drama. Those are true facts.
And I don't mean no harm because I be at work. Like, I met a lot of, the jobs that I had, I done met a lot of different type of women. So I wouldn't even know how to go into a workplace right now and say, hey, can I take you out? How you do that? Oh, you can't go with nobody. I mean, everything is. Give my Instagram. You can't. Yo, you don't ask for no numbers no more. It's like shit backwards.
What's your snap?
Yeah,
I heard my son say that.
Yeah, that's what the young kids say. What's your snap? But everything is backwards. Let me get your Instagram. Let me get or when you search their name. Oh, that's your Facebook.
They don't say that for your Facebook.
No, they search your name, so you find their Facebook, and then now it's what's your Instagram. So we working backwards. What's your Instagram? Then you go on a date. Oh, well, here go my number. In case you don't reach me in the inbox, because I don't be on there a lot, here go my number. What the fuck is going on here? Why I can't get my number? How you can get the number first? Oh, shit crazy, though.
All right, Pastor, you got something to press out that goes with that.
Hey, man, you know what? I ain't nothing prepared, but I would say that there's a lot of people going through stuff right now. First off, let us keep the young kids in prayer. That's going back to school. You know, they're already back in school, but pray that God build a hedge of protection around them and keep them safe going to and fro.
Hey,
you saw that. Caught that. You know what I'm saying? Keep them safe going to and fro. Also, people going through bereavement that you lost a loved one and things like that. Need to remind you that God says, "Don't be ignorant about those who fall asleep in the Lord." Meaning that if we believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and we believe that God raised Jesus from the dead, that one day we will see our loved ones again. So we hold that in our hearts. And sometimes God will fill that void in a way or whatever. Like, you know, say you lost a brother. You know, you might find brotherhood in your podcast group or at your workplace or anything like that. Or you know, somebody you lost a father and you may have somebody else to step up as a father figure. God has a way of filling voids. Now, it won't bring back the person that you love, but God has a way of filling voids. And I've experienced that in my life. Also, people have people that are in need of surgery or in need of God's healing hand. The word says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God will deliver us out of them all. So just keeping in prayer the young people as they're back in class, keeping in prayer those that stand in need of God's hand, that going to have surgery or in the hospital waiting for surgery or whatever. Just bless and they shall be blessed, and keep and they shall be kept. Just lift everybody up, lift up a prayer, and let's pray for one another.
And lift every voice and sing.
America.
You know what's so crazy when you say about the Brotherhood? I don't know if y'all watched The Shop, but they had the last episode. They met just like this, like a round table of guys, and just talk about their problems. But one last thing, another thing as men, you can't vent your feelings. So who do you have to talk to? So in that episode, they got to talk about their feelings to each other as men. So I think that if there's any men out there, I know nobody's tuning in because we're not the popular brand, but if y'all want to come in and sit down and have a talk and chill and chat it out,
we can have a men's show.
Yeah, let's do that.
We all talk or whatever. Get at us.
Let's do that. Yeah,
we all we got.
We all we need.
We all we got. We all we need. Hutch will tell you. Sometimes I call him up like, "Yo, such going on," or we be at the little Jamaican spot on 25th, just chopping it up, just talking or whatever. And I know him and Six talk sometimes. Guys need to do that sometimes. You need a vent.
Amen.
Somebody vent you.
Until next time, y'all. I don't know. We are missing a member. I don't know how she's doing all right. But again, as I announced last week, if you want to come on and talk and if you feel like it's the right thing for you and, maybe we could talk about some things. But again, once again, y'all, Sunday, I'm about to say December. Damn, I'm pushing these months.
September 3rd.
September 3rd, 2 to 6 p.m. Meet me at, I believe it's 3801 Main Avenue, Liberty Rec Center. 2 to 6, y'all. We're going to be out there having a little fun. I'm not a crab eater, so I don't know how y'all do all that, eating the shit and all that stuff, and it's all good, and all that crickety-clackety, but y'all come on, have fun, man. We're going to be out there. DJ Am. You know his name, yeah, he's at Amsterdam. DJ Hutchie might come through. I done got my laptop together. You know what I mean? So, hey, we might be, I might hit him with a couple of Afro beats joints, But yeah, I'm about to go home and mess with this laptop and put some, I'm about to get with it. But y'all, man, I want y'all to be safe out there. These kids are crossing the street. I've seen a lot of kids that's walking with their head down on their cell phone. Once again, social media is the devil. I've come to find that out personally firsthand. But these kids out here, they walking, they texting, they on their Snap, their Instagram, walking with their head down. They don't know what's happening out there. They don't know what's going on. Somebody might snatch or whatever it may be. But as I get this thing together, y'all pray for me. To and Fro Transportation. Mr. J is on the road. We out here every day. Pray for me with these kids and pray for all the drivers out there, all the school bus drivers, the school bus attendants. Pray for them as well. The teachers, the teacher attendants, the principals, the lunch ladies, the lunchmen, the crossing guards, the janitors. The school system is back in session for Central Maryland. After the holiday, I think it'll be Harford County and all those other people sending their kids to school. I think it is 180 days that these kids do a school. 10 months out the year. They got 10 months to be with them people over there, y'all. Make sure they learn something.
Shout out to the educators that do the one-on-one. My son has an IEP, has autism. I know they short or whatever like that. So shout out to the one-on-one people.
One-on-ones is much needed.
They're much needed, and we love y'all. We appreciate it.
One-on-ones is much needed, y'all. IEPs. Let me tell y'all something real quick, y'all. I don't want to hold y'all up. IEPs. If your child needs help, do not give up on the system. The system will make you not want to apply for the IEP. If your child needs help, once again, do not give up. You fight. As they say these days, stay 10 toes down. Because That's what you got to say. There's another thing that's going on in the 2020s and 23s.
Stand up for your child.
You got to stand for the right of your child. Yeah. If your child's not receiving the education that they are supposed to be getting, keep going to the system. Keep going to those boards of education. Howard County, Baltimore City, Baltimore County, PG County, whatever state you in. Everybody has an IEP and it travels throughout the United States. Do not give up on your children, y'all. Black and brown people, they want us to give up on our children. Please do not give up on your children. Once again, please do not give up on your children. It's nothing wrong with being special. It's nothing wrong with it. Check this out. It's nothing wrong with being special. If your child needs the help, please seek the help for your child. All right? Have a good week. Y'all be safe. Once again, watch these kids out here. Watch these kids out here crossing the street, y'all. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good week. See you September 3rd to the 6th. DJ Hutchie.
And don't cross the pack.
Don't cross the